asking every single one of us to realize the tide is changing. And yesterday a survey was done about different age groups in this country and their perception of that reality of what is going on over there. And as to be expected, those above the age of 50, 60, the elders, their perception was skewed. High percentage of them sympathize with the apartheid regime, sympathize with the oppressor. But subhanallah, and I have been saying this for so many weeks and days, and yesterday the poll came out. The millennials, Generation Z, the youngsters, the tide is exactly opposite. And over 50% of those below the age of 30, the next generation, their sympathies are not with the oppressor. Their sympathies are not with the apartheid regime. They understand that this is a complex situation in which it's not an equality. It's not one side attacking the other for no reason. No, they understand one side is the oppressed. One side has been subjugated. One side is fighting for its freedom, and even if they do things they should not do, the cause is legitimate, the goal is legitimate, and human beings, Muslims, people of faith and taqwa have to support that cause. The tide is changing. Every one of us should get involved in the narrative. Again, this is a reality. I said this last week, I say it again. Without a doubt, we have a media campaign going on that is extremely vicious. We now know for a fact, there have been academic articles released, that Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and others of these massive corporations are actively targeting accounts that support the Palestinians. They are literally either banning them or using their vicious algorithms, making them unseen. You won't even see a tweet that is pro-Palestinian. A lot of times their own algorithms are trying to change this. This is not a battle where we can just allow this to happen. You cannot remain silent at this stage. You cannot not afford to get involved. So I challenge every one of you wisely to get involved in this campaign. The tide is changing. We cannot be involved over there, nothing we can do, but we can be involved over here. I said it before, I'll say it again. There are two battles going on. There is a battle of the bodies. May Allah help them, may Allah protect them. We can't do anything. But there's also a battle of the minds. There's a battle of media. There's a battle of perception. And in that battle, every one of us can become an effective foot soldier. We can get involved and we can help change people's perceptions. It might be a long battle. We might even lose this particular battle, but as long as the war will be won, even if a battle is lost, that is the goal. And sisters and brothers, we have no doubt that the war will be won. We have no doubt that justice is going to be established. This is the promise of Allah, and the promise of Allah never falters. It's not the first time we lost Palestine. It's not the first time. Last time the Crusaders came, and for almost 100 years, 3 generations, Muslims did not pray in Aqsa. 3 generations, utmost humility. And there were attempts after attempts after attempts, but the Ummah did not lose hope. The Ummah knew that Allah Azza wa Jal would return Aqsa to the rightful owners, and that is indeed what happened. But now we're being tested again. It has not yet been 3 generations. It has not yet been 90 plus years. Close, but it's not. And not that 90 is a magical number. Maybe this time might be longer. Maybe it will be shorter. But without a doubt, Aqsa and the people of that land will be free, because the promise of Allah is true, and Allah Azza wa Jalla's promise is always shown and manifest. Allah says in the Quran, هو الذي أرسل رسوله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله ولو كره المشركون ولو كره الفاسقون ولو كره الكافرون. It doesn't matter about the haters. This religion and the light of Islam will continue to shine. You cannot extinguish the light of Allah. It's not going to happen. So sisters and brothers, the religion of Islam is safe. But me and you, are we doing our job? Me and you, will we have what we need to say to Allah on the Day of Judgment? Ya Allah, I tried. Therefore, again, I appeal to you. Number 1, educate yourself. Educate, facts, know your history. This reality in that region, again, you don't need to be an expert to understand it. I've given lectures, many people have given lectures, so many material. Tomorrow evening again, we'll have a mini summary once again about the reality of that land. Number 1, know, educate yourself. And number 2, with wisdom, with tact. I'm not asking anybody to do foolish. I'm not asking you to resign from your jobs. I'm not asking you to do something that's going to cause you to be fired. With wisdom and tact, amongst people whom you know and trust, try to start changing perceptions. That's all. Just to change their perception. Make them understand this reality. Online as well, Facebook and Twitter in particular, those people in charge, you know they are Zionists. You know this is the reality. Okay, that's their philosophy. We will show the world their hypocrisy. They said they wanted freedom on these social medias. Multiple reports have shown that they're not wanting freedom. They're not wanting equality. But guess what? If all of us come together, we can beat their algorithm. It's a computer algorithm in the end of the day. The more we share, the more we retweet, the more we spread news that is positive and correct, the less that algorithm is going to take effect. How can we remain silent in this war? Every one of us has to do our bit here. Be active in this regard. And in the process, sisters and brothers, we might not see this battle being won immediately. But like I said, the long-term war, it will be won. And Allah Azza wa Jal will record my name and your name as having contributed, as having done that we can. I conclude, sisters and brothers, with reminding myself and you of a verse that came down when the battle of Uhud took place and the Muslims were feeling down. What did Allah say? With this verse I conclude. Allah says, وَتِلْكَ الْأَيَّامُ نُدَاوِلُهَا بَيْنَ النَّاسِ. These are the days. We give it in cycles to the people. In other words, it's cyclical. Some days you will have the upper hand, some days you won't have the upper hand. This is what Allah said, not to me and you, to the Prophet ﷺ, to Abu Bakr, to Umar. He said to the best generation, you win some, you lose some, but don't worry. In the end, the ultimate victory is with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Understand, our ultimate goal is not victory in this world. It is the pleasure of Allah. And these tests, these trials, they allow us to show Allah that we want His pleasure. They allow us to do whatever we can so that in the day of judgment we can say, oh Allah, I didn't just sit silent. I didn't do anything. I tried. In that trying is our salvation. In that fight that we do, and yes, it is a fight, not a physical one, a mental one, emotional one, a verbal one. In that fight, this is our struggle. So everybody get involved. Everybody do what you can, and insha'Allah ta'ala the future shall be ours. That is the promise of Allah. Allahumma inni da'in fa'aminu. Allahumma la tad'a fi hadha al-yawmi dhanban illa ghafarta, wa la hamman illa farajta, wa la daynan illa qadayta, wa la maridan illa shafayta, wa la asiran illa yassarta. Allahumma ighfir lana wa li ikhwanina alladhina sabaquna bil iman, wa la taj'al fi qulubina ghillan lil ladhina amanu. Rabbana innaka ra'ufur rahim. Oh Allah, we ask you, Ya Qawi, Ya Aziz, to help our brothers and sisters in Gaza, oh Allah. Oh Allah, send your Rahmah, your Sakina upon them, O Allah. O Allah, help them with your powerful help, O Allah. O Allah, aid them with your powerful aid, O Allah. O Allah, send the angels to help them, O Allah. O Allah, those that wish to destroy innocent lives, those that wish to destroy the innocent, the children, the women, O Allah, show us the power that you have over them, O Allah. O Allah, show us you are the Qawi and the Aziz, O Allah. O Allah, help the weak, O Allah. Accept their shuhada, O Allah. Feed their hungry, O Allah. O Allah, give them water, they have no water. Give them food, they have no food. Oh Allah, allow the world to sympathize with them. Oh Allah, allow us to be a mechanism, a catalyst to bring about khair and good, oh Allah. Oh Allah, we put our trust in you, for you are the Qawi, you are the Aziz, and we are the du'afa ilayk. Oh servants of Allah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has reminded all of us to send our salat and salam upon the one who was chosen to be rahmatil lil alameen. For Allah Azza wa Jalla says in the Quran, Inna Allah wa malaikatu yusalluna ala al-nabi, ya ayyuhalladhina amanu sallu alayhi wa sallimu taslima. Allahumma salli wa sallim وبارك وأنعم على عبدك ورسولك محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. عباد الله، إن الله تعالى يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. اذكروا الله العظيم يذكركم واشكروه يزد لكم ولذكر الله تعالى أكبر وأقم الصلاة.